Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Booba, get them!
Ha! Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy!
Let's light it up! Huh? Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages. I'm going in! Oh, could it break the curse?
Booba, get them! Eat this! Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
Let's light it up!
Bring it on!
Booba, get them!
Cyclone!
Off we go! Ha! Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Nice and spicy! Help! My dinner is attacking me!
If that's how you want it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
structure.
Nice and spicy. Booba, get them!
I've been outsmarted.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Time to act. A minor setback. I can no longer hold back. Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah. Grow, grow, grow. Yeah. anything.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Scatter. Flicker.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just...
Make yourselves at home.
Everybody stand back!
Here you are.
Hey! Earlier! Ouchie!
Time to act. I let my guard down. I am outplayed. Not good.
This may hurt a little. Yeah! 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 Share my knowledge. Yeah!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Rain out outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Flicker. The process of elimination.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Error.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Peace at last. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't
admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent.
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Wait! Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here. You should take a look. Pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your... However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellence.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it. Roll.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand. I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Wow, that's our grand...
That will depend on our assessment of a surprise attack with an explosion. We could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option? There's the swordfish captain. It's decided then. We should take them down as quickly as possible and... Breathtaking.
Rest and rebuild! I see everything!
Prepare yourself.
let's move.
Hold the line.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Rest and rebuild.
Flicker. Miscalculated.
I see everything. Yeah. Excellent work. All thanks to your genius tactics. Actually, even the winning a battle takes a concerted effort from every. Now that you mention it, Paimon did. Hey! I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a hilichurl camp. Presumably, what's their objective? Let's scour the camp for evidence. All right. This is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look! I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined. He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right. Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament. Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast.
Got it! First we met...
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not if we reconcile with them. The god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain...
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider...
Wonderful. We're all counting...
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly... I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and...
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will he be based on Watats...
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get her... Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you all right? This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry...
Oh, we retrieved those already.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Ex. I sorted through all the petitions received Also...
That's today?
Yes, the two young ladies...
I see. Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow.
Yay! Great! See...
least the war has ceased for the time being. Not bad at all.
With General Goro around, even on the front lines, nothing bad will happen. It's still a bit sore.
I see everything.
Frog!
Rain outlines your fate.
Becomes the hunted.
You're open. Here you are.
Pick the wrong test subject.
Let's light it up!
I need more time.
You're open.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. viruses. There's sand in my shoes.
That's close enough. Fry. I'll be back. Have a little taste.
Flicker.
Let's light it up!
Dodge this. Take that! That worked.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. The scribe's work is simple, which is...
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier. Just once more.
Everything. Steady now. It's the fine. Whoa! Nice catch. So close, so close. Stay cool. You've got it. You got it. You made that look easy. Steady now. It's the final stretch. You've got it. You got it. Whew, that was a tough fight.
The pitch black whale inhabiting the outer sea depths.
Yeah, Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! So close, so... Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! You've got it! You got it! Whoa! Nice catch! Victory is almost ours! Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight!
Adventure time!
Victory is almost ours! Yay! Time to celebrate! You've got it! You got... Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already! So close, so close. Whew, that was a tough fight. Victory is almost out. Whoa, nice catch. Yeah, you nearly... Whew, that was a tough fight.
here you are.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing, and even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look. Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm a shape... You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, My dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person, and it's on top of all the directives she has to write. Let's track down that book. Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just, give it here.
Guess that was the wrong... It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have... Ooh, it's pretty dead. Well, let's take... Kokomi, is this the book you wanted? Kokomi? Oh no! Tonight's the victory feast! Not to You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty.
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you see?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly...
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's...
Woohoo! Kokomi's back!
Here you go.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast.
Oh, how much energy will that...
Don't worry, I've got plenty.
That's great!
Welcome, everyone! Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and none of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. This feast is held in honor of... Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all good. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace.
Okay, sure!
A friend of mine was really looking forward to this feast.
With me around, no one would dare try any funny business. Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sung. Recently, well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally... During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little... When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous. I hear you're captain of...
Oh, no. We couldn't buy...
come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably...
Okay, well...
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's... Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may...
Sounds promising. Ugh. This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made...
Nuh-uh. We would never...
Huh. Is that so? All anyone talks about these days. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide... I'll answer your questions.
What do you think?
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Terra Smash! What? Yeah! 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 Quake!
You're a strong fighter. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe, Captain, comrade, will you join? We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission.
What? Poor Kokomi. What the heck were you thinking?
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's what's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back. And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another vision? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our... We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun. But we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense. Yeah, everything you said just now. Are you seriously willing to make up a wild...
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of... For the sake of victory, we embody the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person. Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the vision. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead.
Too late? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna... What are we gonna do? This is really... The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. I think I understand. The talks don't begin until tomorrow. But both sides have already sent their guards. I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to...
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral it would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards and we'd be in danger of war. Not to mention, that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot.
Sounds like a really tricky situation.
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. These soldiers crossed the... Let's meet here again.
Everyone hold hands.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Rain cutter.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
All right, here comes another. Use the force off.
The long sleep beckons.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode engaged.
Go claw. Flash attack. Ready?
Let me weave you a verse.
By royal decree.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.